Hey, Danny.
Hey, how's it going?
Great, great. I know you were off screen watching the whole thing, and I'm really eager to get your take on it.
Yeah, absolutely. I honestly, so I was watching the questions that were coming through as well, and I think there's a number of things that we can clear up as we continue to talk through some of those questions here. So thank you everyone for submitting the questions. Please keep doing it. Let's talk through it. And I understand a lot of the initial reactions and questions that are coming. Honestly, I think long term, this is a pretty exciting change. And the reason I say that is one of the things I heard Lucy say just now was that pinners love fresh content. And what I interpret that to mean is that if there is a continued supply of fresh, new, interesting, relevant, and inspiring content, that ultimately is going to mean more engagement by pinners, which is going to grow the ecosystem for everyone, including creators. And so, I think about this as kind of the evolution of other channels over time. I don't know, my old boss that I used to work for back at YouTube had an analogy where he talked about when TV first came around, that a lot of people initially began repurposing radio content for TV, and it worked for a while, but then new formats were formed, and eventually, that's what took over. That's what people loved. That's what created the TV that we know today. And so I see a similar trend here, maybe, which is that, okay, we are now learning what pinners love and what they're engaging with. And so now the question is, how do we create more of that? And how do we continue to create highly relevant, but new and fresh content that people will continue to love for years to come?